What's up gamers, Chris here and welcome to the channel. I appreciate anybody that's joining me today. Much love to you all. I hope your day's going good and you're feeling alright. Man, I'm bringing you a game called The Council. It's like a role-play type game. You choose the answers. It's like the how could I say this? Like the Walking Dead Telltale's game. It's something like that. But it looked pretty interesting and I was like, you know what? I like these type of games. I have to give this a shot, man. Like, for real. I gotta give this game a shot. So, I hope your day's going good. Let's go ahead and just start straight to this game, bro. We're obviously in Paris. December 10th, 1792, bro. Oh, look. He looked like he got beat up bad. He got that shine. Oh, yeah. He getting beat up.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where
They're gonna come with their muskets and everything, bro.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up,
Their
I'll
swords.
be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know,
You're in no
Louis,
position for that.
I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more
He pets her hair.
persuasive ways of making you talk.
What is that?
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
That lady looks
We know
evil,
you're
bro.
planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
They all got them busted noses, bro. It's like all crooked Dorito
Annoying our
noses.
host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just
Check
a
this
few
out,
more
Mom.
minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
Ah,
You'll see.
you'll see.
Loosens tongues in no time.
I mean, even when you drink
You
it,
know,
if I'm gonna die, why
have
should
to
I tell you
admit,
anything?
Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational
Okay.
and open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Oh,
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
they're fighting for books, bro. In this
worry, Mother.
in this time.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this.
Ah.
Trust me.
All right, I'll trust my ma.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Oh, okay. Let me guess, there ain't a little ball or a BB up in there. Like that?
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I
already
had a
like this
feeling
game.
You'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
We're not gonna tie him up? Really? Okay. Consult your general request to check the immunities, blah 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 blah. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. Bruh, they're gonna fight with muskets and all that type of stuff. Lord Martyr's Island of the coast of England. I'm excited about this game, guys. Focus home and interactive and canine voilà, very. Big Bad Wolf Studio, bro. This isn't no Telltales, that's for sure. Telltales don't exist no more. I want that Wolf Among Us back.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchett's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer.
That's
and now
sick.
he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island, which, by the way,
Wow.
looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
It does look like a big rock. The Council! Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Alright, bro. This is starting off.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Okay.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence.
Is this his chick?
Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir,
Fist?
what brings
Festivities? And good sir, what brings you here? Okay. Business with Lord Mortimer. Personal reasons. Personal
Your Eminence,
reasons.
With all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
you? Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
They've been partying since the year one,
Consider
huh?
yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Turn the question back to the Duchess.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I'm gonna keep
I
my...
do not think that one can ever
my
get
personal
accustomed
issues
to,
to
what Lord
myself
Mortimer
still.
prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting.
I'm embarrassed.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
Them ladies
coming, Duchess.
had that classy look though, the way they dressed
The
back
Duchess?
then.
I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Are you alright?
PTSD? He's having a PTSD attack. Uh-oh.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
What the hell?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
They're talking about the
Yes,
book,
I'm
right?
sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
What the hell?
No!
They're all creepy looking.
If you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Sarah, my mom just capped her, but is he like witnessing the future? Damn, bro.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on?
So he sees the future? Or...
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it.
Huh.
Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Okay. I don't know if I just saw the future or
I
what.
definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay. So we're just gonna walk around real quick and see what I could do here. Nothing. Am I still bleeding from my nose? Nope.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
What the hell? Your class. Choose your class. Diplomat. Diplomat. Diplomat shines in society. And talent speaker. He avoids fox pass and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Oculist. The oculist is a master of deception. Deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He was acquired extensive expertise in science and the art, using others of achieve his own end does not bother him. And the detective. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he is not shy away from the direct approach. So what should we choose, dude? Talent speaker. I think this is gonna be a lot of talking, so we're gonna go with this. What the hell? You level yourself up, dude? Logic. This is weird. Science. Okay. Alright, we'll just do one of these then. Convince people with the sheer force of your will and your attribute. Well, what the life, bro? Life form. Obviously, I got 0 points. Duh. So let's go ahead and just go back. Wait. No, wait. What the hell, bro? Dude, did I just level him up without noticing? Hold on, let's remove all points. Oh, damn, bro, I'm dead. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. People tend change and subject of avoids. Express your grasps of geopolitics and situation. We'll just level all this side. I'm wrong. Let's go ahead and Take them back. Do this one. Do that one. Science. We gotta know our science. And a little bit of logic, bruh. Alright, so we're good. Okay.
Well, I've devoted myself to the interests of France to the best of my ability.
This is odd.
A few years ago, I had a brush with some of your fellow countrymen.
Counter-revolutionaries, I'd imagine.
Exactly. They got away, thanks to a little diversion I came up with to keep the sans-culottes away. Believe me, they came close to adorning the walls of the catacombs of Paris.
So that young French diplomat was you? The mercy you showed the agents of the Queen roused the admiration of the court. Few would have let them leave France alive.
Duchess, I'm surprised that anyone still remembers.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine.
Emily?
Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
We've already met. Not at all. So lie to her. Not at all. Sorry.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember?
They met in the
No?
office.
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
She's mad. Opportunities. Your skill allows you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points to access the skill required for the situation. You just need to have to unlock it. Alright. Yeah, she looks mad at me right now, bro. Look at that. His crooked nose. Dialogue timer. When the time limit is over and an answer is automatically selected. Check the dialogue time in the bottom of the screen. Got
I'm
you.
heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
Opportunities failed? What did I just do? Bro, don't be hitting me like
where
that.
we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to
She's
my
checking
mother
out her
one way or
butt
another.
even though you can't see it in
And if
that.
I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interest improvements. Got you. Okay, so I failed obviously something just now. She's mad at me. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Bruh, this is interesting.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
This is pretty sick. I want an island like that. What else do we got?
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer.
Louis, your ass,
Delighted
Miche.
to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son.
Hey, that mask
I
is
must
sick.
tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. What do you know about my mother?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Oh. Skills. Your skills is giving you access to the unique choices and actions at the cost of the effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost in the effort points. So we're gonna have to use points for this type of stuff, dude, and we don't got any. You found anything here? Yeah, we don't got nothing. Are there any witnesses? Yes, so we can't pick that one, obviously.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother.
Okay.
Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Let me have the handkerchief. I'll take care of it. We obviously have no points.
That handkerchief belongs to me.
Oh wait, what did I do?
Please hand it over now.
But sir,
I'll speak directly to your master about it. It will be a very long conversation.
Of course, sir. Please, take it. On that note, I must leave you, sir. There is still much to prepare in order to welcome all
What the hell, bro? I don't know what I'm doing.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
For real.
Latin inscription. En nesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
What?
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with.
Each person you meet in the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to other exploiting. Their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's because I know a little bit of science. Could I press that?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Wait. Do I have to go back over here? Hold on, what is this?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Let's just run back right here real quick, since she supposedly
Some rope.
was
No
here.
one's touched it for a good long time. A lantern.
Nothing special.
Nothing. Ah, mail.
See what's hidden inside.
We need to level up my logic.
Let's look.
The envelope has anagrams on it to Mr. Jocelyn da Silva, Xavier, to Mr. Galbraith, Mr. Carl. We'll examine the others. Damn, there's so many letters. Mr. Samuel Rigel, blah blah. Mr. B B D D B. Governor Angelico Brasco, blah blah. We'll just click one.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Pashi. No. Can't seem to place it. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates
I like
with
the music
whole
in the
world,
back.
apparently. probably a Dutchman.
Hey.
Hôtel de Cluny, Rue de Mathurin.
Ah, I just used some of my
Paris.
points.
I guarantee this letter is for my mother. The address is a hideout for the Golden Order. If you write anyone over there, you have to watch out in case someone's reading your mail. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy, Godoy.
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 Why does that name sound so familiar? Ah, it's coming back to me. Godoy is the head of the Spanish government. He was appointed by King Charles IV, if I'm not mistaken. Rumor has it that he's very close to the Queen. Too close. Much too close. But hey,
They're
that's
clapping
none of my
close.
business. He has a reputation of being upright and proud, very attached to the aristocracy, and close to Louis XVI. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Yeah, what did you do, Mom? What was that noise there? Did I check the mail still?
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language.
Do I use points for this?
This letter's in Japanese. It's addressed to a certain Kei Shotaro in Tokyo. It's too badly written. I can't make out the address.
That's how I write in real life.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
We'll just stand back. Yeah, we're good on that for now. Let's get the hell out of here. Look for more clues.
Honey, the remedy of the gods. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
What's this?
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
We'll take
Might
it.
just come in handy.
You just put it in his butt and stuff? Where the heck did you hide that? I thought this was glowing too.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Is that it? Let's go over here. Is that the bar? Is there a broken piece? It looks like there's a broken piece, bro. I could be wrong.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
But, bro. The bar you found, it looks like it goes right there, look.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Force it open with the bar. Nope, we ain't got any of that type of stuff. Alright, well, we're good on that then. We can't go in there, obviously. Obviously. Can I go? No, I can't go down there. What the hell, bro?
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Can I use the bar? Hey.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag.
What?
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Huh. Take that book. Manuscripts. Manuscripts allows you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Examine the
Shit,
personal
those are
belongings.
definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
Why does she have it there?
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread.
Bacon?
The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
So she'll be back.
An iron key.
I wonder if that goes to the door.
Rusted. You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
We'll leave the bag.
Right. That's
just
enough.
in case she needs
I think
to
I'd
come
better
back
leave
for
her
it.
bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother?
Does this key open? Let's see. Hey.
There we are.
Got some stuff here.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Yep, she's got that pistol
now.
now.
Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's
That's
telling
the
me
pistol
anything
that
useful.
she used. Alright, I don't see anything else up in here.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here?
He's like a detective of some sort. Oh, you ain't got nothing, so just go ahead back.
I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, it looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd.
Yeah.
That's not even...
Amber fragment. We'll take that. Just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum evidence.
Fragment of amber.
I should let him continue talking about what the hell he was saying, but go up to the monitor. Okay, let's get the hell out of here, bro.
A drachma.
Blah. Let's go ahead and go upstairs.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Aliens built it for him. fancy door there. Dope.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as precise as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Alright.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence.
I'm gonna
Mother
tell
got
him the
here some
truth.
time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
Okay, cool.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said
Except
you
to-
work together. What do you do exactly?
We are members of the Golden Order, professional secret story. This is gonna take 2 of my points. Art collector.
Mother passed her passion for art to me.
I don't know if that was right, but
Very ancient.
I didn't know your mother was an art lover.
Mainly pre-Christian objects, which are believed to have unique properties.
Well, how interesting. Now that you mention it, I can indeed imagine Sarah getting interested in that.
All the
succeed.
same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yeah. Yes, I'll give it to her if I find her. You can count on me.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Riche's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less. Listen
All right.
to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontational step, last step. For the last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left.
Your
this
Eminence,
one.
if there's one thing you can count on, it's the value of a promise made by a de Riche. Respecting our commitments has always been the pillar of our family, and nothing nor nobody will prevent that from happening. Since you know my mother, you should know that a de Riche always keeps their word. You can be sure of that.
Thank you, my son. It is most reassuring.
Cool.
You're welcome, especially since I promised you nothing, my friend.
Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deliche. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Cool. Hidden elements. Many clues to the items are hidden some. Some of them will have an impact on your adventures, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. Let's walk around.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Let's just take it. He just stuffs it in and ripped him off.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one
Wow.
can say.
My
I've
chimney
been
was
longing
big.
for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just
What the-
arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President.
I knew
of
that
the
was George
United
Washington,
States
bro.
of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Maurras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill
I
in
can like
the world,
smell the smell of all their clothes right now. It probably has that old smell.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
You ask a lot of questions.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
What am I doing? Opportunities failed.
Good evening,
Bro, what
my
the
friend.
hell?
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
He ugly.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision. My vision is more important.
Yeah, let's go to the
Follow
division.
home. I'll follow you, sir. Mr. Washington, I hope to speak with you at greater length on another occasion. Emily, please excuse me, but I would like to speak to Sir Holm. I shall see you later.
All right.
My friend, I hope our dear Giovanni is well.
The troubles in France have fatigued him, but he will recover slowly. Do not fear. He apologizes for remaining in Rome. The voyage was too much for him.
And right he was too. The mildness of the Mediterranean, eh?
Bruh.
Giovanni Braschi?
What
Am
did
I dreaming or are they talking about Pope Pius VI?
Come, sit down and have something to eat, my friend. You look rather pale.
I look pale?
Excuse me, sir. I have been neglecting my duty. I haven't introduced myself. Sir Gregory Holm, an old friend of Lord Mortimer's.
A real pleasure, sir.
You who must be well used to the court of France. How do you find this peaceful little haven?
Charming if I hadn't come here for disturbing reasons.
Yes, I heard the news. What a story.
Indeed. I wanted to ask you. You seem to know my mother well. Is that true?
Who does not know of her, sir? She has such a wide circle that everyone knows you.
Damn, this guy ugly as hell, bro. He doesn't even look
Everyone
human.
knows Sarah, my son.
But you only know her by her reputation.
I remember she once worked for the Crown of England and that she always honors her engagements. However, we have never been personally introduced, sadly.
Well, if I'm to believe my vision, you're not going to get along with her.
Thank you for your answers, Sir Holm. But I beg your pardon. I get the impression I know you. Have we met?
Except in my dreams, of course.
Not that I remember, young man. Perhaps you're mistaking me for another member of the Chamber of Lords. What with the wig and the powder, it wouldn't be the first time.
No, you were definitely the one I saw threatening my mother.
I thought... Never mind. It'll come back to me. Would you allow me one last question, sir? I don't want to take up all your time.
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
What did my mother come here for? What is the link between Hillsborough and my mother? Is there anything else missing other than my mother? Who could have held a grudge against my mother?
Could my mother have had a problem with someone during her stay here?
No, not at all. Your mother has always been charming company, and everyone got on very well.
She was missing an arm,
Not
so
even a
somebody chopped it off.
Certainly not.
Everyone gets on well with the famous Sara de Ricci, Mary.
No!
The hell?
Elizabeth! I should have insisted that you rest in your room.
Do you want me to call someone?
Let me handle this. I'm used to this kind of thing. Miss, can you hear me?
Leave me.
Let her breathe.
Stand back, please, so she can breathe.
Elizabeth is accustomed to this kind of thing.
It looks like it's just a dizzy spell. Can you tell me something about her? She needs a doctor. Why precisely is she here?
Well, she's the daughter of one of Lord Mortimer's friends. He sent her here so she could be helped.
I didn't know Lord Mortimer was a doctor.
Not in the sense you understand, but he has been practicing alternative medicine for a very long time. The poor child has already been treated by all the medical doctors her father could find, but no one has been able to cure her. Elizabeth is beyond the reach of traditional medicine, Monsieur de Richet.
Okay.
You're all right, Elizabeth. Do you feel any better?
When did she arrive?
4 days ago.
Okay. My mother had already gone missing.
Are you all right, Elizabeth? You gave us quite a fright.
Opportunity
Take it
missed.
easy, miss.
Let me. I just need to get back to my room.
Of course, my dear. Go ahead.
I had no more
So
points or anything, so.
Pardon me?
I segni della bestia.
The sign of the beast. He's referring to the tattoo on her hand. Yes, Your Eminence. I saw it. I don't know what the
I'm kinda
young woman's
confused,
been through,
guys, but, you know.
She is marked for life.
It is the least one can say. You know the meaning, don't you?
Protection against the evil one.
It is a rare practice reserved for cases of possession, Louis. I have seen it during exorcism.
Gentlemen, it's getting late. It is time for everyone to go to bed. It has been a long day.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy, though. With his ugly face and stuff, bro.
It's all the more delicate.
I'll see what I can do, but the case I'm on at the moment might well leave me with very few opportunities. Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
What's going
Lord
on?
Mortimer is fond of atypical works.
Opportunity missed.
I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
So, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Okay, so I obviously gotta level my dude up because he has all kinds of opportunities missed. But, you know, I want to check something. Oh, this is a big old place, huh? I have one... No, I don't have 1 point. We need to level this up. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff, man. What the hell, bro? We have a lot of stuff, bro. Unskill. Alright.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning.
We're not sleeping together?
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Fine.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Could I explore this place before I even bother to go to my room?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
There's so much stuff. Let's go ahead and just...
Sir Jacques Perru?
We'll just...
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Golden Exile's curse. Curse is all of your negative alternates. You can carry 5, okay.
Golden elixir. Decorum guide.
Let's open up. Can we read some of the things? You know, I found these books here. Obviously, I can't open them or something. Okay, I'm here. So we're just leveling him up, it seems. We're gonna be wondering why I'm jogging around this place. Whose room is this? It's not my room, that's for sure. Do 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 do. Wait, what's this? Automated inventory collector's coin. That's definitely not my room. Wait.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the St. Louis era. President George Washington. President George Washington.
Yep, that's George Washington. What did I pass here? Hold on. Some more collector's coins. This guy's robbing this place right here. Whose room? Nope. Royal jelly. Alright, bro, I think you,
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
What's in the... Oh, that's my room. Oh well.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Without breaking the seal. If only you knew. Leave the letter closed. We'll leave the letter closed for now.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so...
He probably has more stuff to tell
I'll wait
me.
until I hand it to Mother. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Hell no. Can I still leave out of here? I can. A book? Carmelite water gives you the focus stat. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You carry more than 5.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again.
Whoa, look at all this.
Political undertones.
Ah, it's a
Image
dude
of
taking a
saint hearing voices.
bite off a little kid or something.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? That's Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. It always amuses
I
me
obviously
to see
can
how
unlock
art
that.
gets used for propaganda purposes. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
I can't get that either. Yeah, that picture is weird, bro. Why does it have to be doing that? Taking a big old bite off of him and stuff. What is this?
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Bro, this is a huge room. Oh my gosh, I didn't go out the door. What the hell? I wanted to look out the door first, but whatever. So is he going to bed or? Yo, this is fancy, dude. Fancy living. Episode 1. Off the coast of England. Success. I failed some weird thing there and alternative paths. I could have remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington. Yeah. Objective complete. Trans. Well, we got 4 points, dude. We could get that. I want to learn how to unlock stuff, but did I do it? Okay. Equip manuscripts. Here you can choose what you read during the adventure. So we can only do one. Skill, diversity, point, convicted. We'll just do this one. Interesting. Oh, he's having another nightmare. Playing chess?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Okay. That was weird. That was weird. Beard is weird.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Peppermint.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Weird. Your nose is bleeding again, bruh. I just
I'm coming.
Sniffed it all up. Huh.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Okay.
The inspiration of St. Matthew.
We'll just allow them to
Matthew
keep
writing
knocking
his
on the
gospel,
door real quick.
Dictated to him by voices.
This is pretty cool though, you know?
Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his feet? The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because
Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you an exalted state you temporarily see in the immunities of vulnerabilities, effects as dialone choice in conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay.
a devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Yeah, they could go ahead and keep knocking all they want.
Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
I'd have picked up inventory fully royal jelly. Why isn't it picked up? We'll unlock. We'll unlock that. Yeah, because we did level up our dude a little bit. There was something up here as well.
All ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests.
I need to.
Very jolly.
He's getting mad.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Let's use the key. What's that? My dude's beating his meat. Be cool.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richet, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Alright, so they're knocking on our door, man. We're over here figuring everything out. I was just going through this pad here. That's locked. I need to work on my my pick locking or something, dude. Oh, it's George Washington that's knocking on my door.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
Yes.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes.
No. What's her name again?
Wait, I thought I said yes.
Elizabeth Adams. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so.
How about
Elizabeth is in
you
the
distract
small
her
salon.
and I go in her
If you
room
hurry,
and get
you can
everything?
still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
We'll help George
Count
Washington,
on
bro.
me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
He's gonna show her his schlong. That should give more than enough time, right? Like my schlong. Wait, I don't know how they are, but I'm just, you know. Y'all right today? I hope everybody's doing
According
good.
to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Alright. Well, small salon where? Hold on.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh, okay, we're going the wrong way. Look at the way he runs, bro. Okay, hold on, I need to check. Blah. Blah. Okay, I have no clue if I'm going the right way, but... Wait, could I go down there? I hear somebody yelling or something. And look at this.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems, by the cut of his cloth. I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Sounds dangerous. Let's do it.
I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it.
What about Adams? Hold on.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
I think I messed up, bro. Poor George Washington.
Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to, okay?
Forgive me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
They all look weird.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
You filthy whore!
I'm gonna have to let it go.
Have mercy. Please have mercy. No!
I apologize. Nah, nah, nah. Mercy, have mercy. Nah, nah.
I would have helped her out, bro, but
Where's that smart
George
mouth
Washington
now?
needs to
I'll
find out
teach
some
you a
info.
little respect. Huh?
From the looks of her, it wouldn't surprise me if she insulted his mother.
Huh?
Well, at least Washington can take his time.
Given the mess, talking's not gonna help anything.
George Washington's definitely taking his time.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Good.
Okay.
Did Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No.
Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I thought he was gonna kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did what was necessary to give you enough time to search her room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
So tell me,
Now you got any of them George Washingtons in your pocket?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
Huh.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor. From what I read, she behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about? I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
Yes.
My mother got her hands dirty for the common good, so don't be too quick to judge her.
For the common good? We're talking about the vivisection of a child. Of tattooing her from head to foot with a red-hot iron.
Stop this.
For her 5th birthday, she inflicted the stigmata of Christ on her. And for her 10th birthday, a hysterectomy. What kind of gift is that for a child?
My mother's not a monster.
She got a tattoo for her birthday?
I do not doubt that your mother meant well. But the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
Alright.
Please, I need some time alone.
I have seen some horrors in my time. But if what is written in these damned documents is true, be brave, my boy.
You really didn't find out a lot. Okay, you know what? I should just stopped her from getting her arse beat. Take that. I'm just enjoying this statue, you know. What if that thing were to fall off the wall, bro? It'd like totally murk us. Alright, I'm getting up. I enjoyed my time. Go back to bed. Alright, well, we'll just go back to bed then, I guess. I was happily in my room and everybody's all messing with me. This is my bed right here? No. Definitely not my bed. Is that my bed?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Bro, where's my bed? I hate this. Haunted looking place, man. Oh, great.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
It could have been worse. Let's say that Miss Adams will remember it for a couple of days.
What? Did you not intervene?
Of course not. What did you want me to do? That thug could have snapped me in half in 2 seconds.
So, you prefer to let that fragile young lady take a beating rather than risk getting slapped around a bit yourself? Mr. Derice, your mother would not have been proud of you.
Listen, next time it happens, join me instead of hiding behind the door. If you're gonna talk big, back it up.
You should be ashamed.
Exactly.
I will pray for your soul, my son. My son, I have another problem.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
It would have been my pleasure, but I don't have it with me, Your Eminence.
Why is that?
You remember that I came here to meet my mother. Well, I still haven't found her, and it's beginning to worry me. Given the importance of your letter and not knowing where it all might lead me, I've hidden it. His Eminence wouldn't want me to take the slightest risk, would he?
Excellent initiative, my son. But please tell me you haven't simply left it in your room, my son.
Don't worry. It is perfectly safe and sound.
Certainly, but where?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to say. The walls have ears here, and I refuse to put any of these people in danger. Give me the name you wanted to add, and I'll pass it on to my mother.
Very well. You seem to know what you're doing.
Here is the name. Jean-Baptiste Joseph Goebel.
I can't do anything.
Don't forget to give this name to your mother, or a good man will end up dead.
What is this stuff? I forgot about this stuff.
Or not?
Of course, my son.
Have a good night.
Oh, damn it. Let's use a couple of those. I forget that we could use that stuff. Alright, so we got 4 trats, or whatever we want to call it.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Huh. Well, episode 1, night 2 stroll. Okay, yeah, well, I failed. I let Lady Adam take a beating. My bad. On Lady Adams in the small. Yeah, okay. Hey, okay, so let's see. We need people attention change the object. Tells. We'll do that. And I would like to just do a little bit of everything, bro. You know. A little bit of everything. Hey, my strats. Oh, dude. Maybe I shouldn't have used my potion things. Because they all ended up loading up after my sleep. Oh well. It is what it's not.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
I already used this. Rules of gallery must. Science. We'll do this one first. All right.
Writing material.
Yeah. I obviously can't do that, so. Damn it! Take that. I'm at it, yeah, royal jelly.
Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Oh, probably something. Wait, what's that? Oh, I guess we go outside real quick. big old island to itself, bro. Everybody could just get murked and nobody would ever know.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
What kind of boost? Okay, is there anything on that table over there on that side? We'll just run.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Some limes or some lemons? We obviously can't do anything with that. There wasn't really much out here. Let's just go ahead and...
robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Alright, that was a fail.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Nice strong coffee.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Of course you would notice that.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books.
Huh.
Coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother?
She would.
Found it. A faint sign of the order. Barely visible.
Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think.
Think it through, bro. Think it through.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
She must have used the writing materials. What if
Oh,
she
yeah.
used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
What?
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I
Okay.
reveal the message?
Is there a black light in this time of days?
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Let's see. Damn it! I should have worked on my whatchamacallit, huh? It's all right. What about here? Ah, ash.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
What? Well, the hell with you then. So, you're not gonna rub ash on it, bro? I'm pretty sure ash would reveal it.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Yeah.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
All right, we're
Yet
good.
again. All right. I've retrieved everything.
I have.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices.
Could I?
It always amused. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Try that ash, bro. Ash Ketchum.
Damn, I'm making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon. Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message.
Alright. Ash ain't gonna work then. See what else there is. Think about what it can be used. Candle wax. Take the candlestick and we'll rub it all over it. Rub that candlestick all over it, dude. Burnish?
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message.
Ah, alright.
Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology.
Okay.
On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great.
I failed.
I hope it wasn't a unique edition or mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Alright,
Tell him
fine.
I'll be there in a minute.
All mad. I don't think there's a lot more to go
I
through.
haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present.
Oh yeah, we saw that actually.
The incredulity of St. Thomas.
Alright, let's just go.
Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on, but... Chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Thought he was gonna say take a little shit. Hold on, where am I going? They should at least mark it down where the I gotta go. Must be downstairs or something. Make a U-turn. Maybe I should have just kept going straight. The hell with this place. There's somebody sweeping.
Might be better to take a different stairway. That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
What? We just totally went into his room.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Damn, I gotta get that eyeball thing leveled up, bro.
My dearest son.
Oops.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus. Amber.
What could I do with amber? I sell it.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you
Does he have to
join
read like
us
that?
in January on my island to participate in the high society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall
Corona,
continue
excuse
our
me.
discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon.
Okay. I don't think we're finding a lot up in this room, but you know,
Golden elixir.
some pills and stuff. This guy's totally jacking everybody. My room was way better than this room, though, I gotta admit.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
What did I do?
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect
All up in
read
his
for anyone
room,
with a
just
surfing
reading
ambition.
everything.
That might come in handy.
take that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
So Jacques Peru?
Jacques Peru. Okay, so let's go ahead and just go downstairs then, I guess. Oh, it's that girl. She's probably mad at me, huh?
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
How's your eye?
I've had worse.
Please accept my apologies. If I'd stepped in sooner, you wouldn't have gotten that.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Oh.
If I understand rightly, you share a common past?
Are you saying I've made it all up? You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
What the hell? Don't urge.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Probably. Mention her brother, mention her sister, mention her father.
Take your father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible.
Damn. What a... Next skill used is free. Display curse, no good. Mention her sister, mention her...
Take your father. I'm
okay,
sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible. I've got nothing more
I failed
to
myself
say to
again.
you. Figure it out yourself.
Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking. Immunities. I failed. It's alright. Maybe I should have mentioned her mom?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
Who can tell me about the guest? I was wondering if you could help me out. I have a few questions about the monarch. Okay, what can you tell me about our host?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
What happened? Devil's Thorn. Have you got any amber? Do you do any golden exile? See, I don't... What the man?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I'll make believe of. Damn it.
Indeed, this masterpiece must not become more damaged. Let me have it and I'll take care of it personally. I love antiquarian books.
It bothers me somewhat. It isn't sir's job to take care of it, really.
No, but I would love to. You'll be doing me a favor by letting me have it.
In that case, sir, I shall leave it in your care with
He just
pleasure.
pulls out a big old book
May I
out of
do
his shirt.
anything else for sir?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
Amber?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Fine.
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against sir taking any.
Well, fine.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir.
This
Lord
guy-
Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Nah, I don't need any.
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does sir have any more questions?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I
Okay.
help sir in any other way?
Nah, I'm done. Go to the red salon on the first floor. So small salon. Wait, is it this way? Yes. No, it must not be that way then. What the? Bruh. Maybe this is the right way. It's a nice place, bro.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our
I'd have
new
nightmares of that
guests.
dude.
They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Who does not know of her, sir?
Ah, bro.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
What is this?
It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
What? Her butt is clogged? Hold on.
The Prussian-Britannic coalition is not good for France. The last time we fought against them, our empire went up in smoke.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
What do you think of Volner?
Many believe he is the real leader of Prussia. A charming man, but with an iron fist and a velvet glove. I also know he's famous for his love of the hunt, in all its forms.
And you, sir?
He has that, like,
Have
anime
you any
hair.
information on this Napoleon?
Lord Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about that.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I read in the letter from Mortimer to Napoleon.
This information is important. Thank you, Louis.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Sure. They all have like a inbreed look to them.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000...
What is this? You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest, or consumed a Noxian element during time is the longer visible. Okay.
Louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I've only just taken over the affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
All right, you seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
It's time for Girondin and Montagne.
You just encountered an immunity 1. Effort point is locked. Did I do something
come
wrong?
Together at last and give rise to a republic worthy
Based
of
immunity.
all the spilled blood. Both parties must put an end to their petty quarrels for the good of all.
You must be joking, my friend. Neither side
Damn.
will ever accept the advice of the other. It's simply a lost cause.
I don't know how to remedy the situation without re-establishing a solid monarchy.
And what would we stand to gain by this?
We've tried a republic, but it is clear that with the situation we're in now that it's not working. We ought to return to a monarchy.
That makes no sense at all, my friend. The monarchy is a privileged caste who have forever built their prestige by crushing and controlling the people. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
Oops. I failed myself.
My
I don't know what those stats do
like
sometimes.
To say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I
nice
trust
speech.
you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present.
What's that dude
as
bending
well as
over
Lord
on the top
Mortimer, I
left
hope.
corner? of the
Until
screen?
then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Or I wasn't unable to proceed to Elizabeth Adams. I failed to convince Napoleon of my legacy. Yeah, I failed the crap out of myself. We got some stats though, so what was it that I wanted to do? I wanted this one. We need some agility. Okay, and brain. All right.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner,
I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
That's the new book I think I had got. We'll do that one. Could I fall off? That's it? Wait, what? Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's just move away from that. Just go over here. What was that? I don't know what I picked up. Collector's coin. I don't want to talk to you right now, man. Wait, what was that?
This painting has caused some debate. Who did Dosi paint? Alcina the Fairy?
The hell
or
is that, a
Circe the
dog
Magician?
man?
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Right, well...
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Trip, trip. Let's unlock it. What is that? Jelly?
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. All right.
Cool.
I've retrieved everything. Circe.
What's in here?
Amber crystals.
Yeah. This guy likes to rip everything off, huh? He's a thief.
Dining on ham. Well, that's very appetizing.
Alright, let's talk to this dude then.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
Alright.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Media's, where all eyes size you up. Does that mean anything to you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end.
All right.
It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Alright. So we got a lead Looks like everybody munched their food. Let's get the hell out of here.
Devil's Thorn.
Whoa, talk about a gallery. Holy crap, are we in the Beauty and the Beast gallery, bro? Dude, this is even a bigger gallery than... Holy crap. Alright,
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Royal Jelly. Hold on. Item not picked up, inventory full. Oh. We'll replace that. We'll be full of our stats.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Take that encyclopedia. There's still a lot to learn on this game, though. It's kind of like odd, you know, but I'm catching on to it. What the love? Dude, this place is huge.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
So Medusa, alright. Bruh, this place is awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and look around, man.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
It means nothing to me. Okay. We'll just get up. Nice in here, though. What's that? Coin? Collector's coin, bruh. That's locked. Nice.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion,
damn,
Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Ah. Can I grab that book? No.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting. The Company by Rembrandt, a fragment of amber.
Yeah, we'll take all that amber.
The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning,
I see amber.
borrowing his father's amber crystals.
What could I do with the amber? Okay, I'm just gonna be cool for now.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the
François
Holy Family,
Ier.
a painting by Raphael. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear.
It's Jesus.
His brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there.
Yeah, what is that note?
Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Okay, so there's obviously more stuff in here that I didn't see. Oh. It's a big old room right here, bro.
A painting with no name.
There's my Medusa. Looks sad.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Okay.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Cool. What the hell, bro?
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. There's an extra line in the Latin translation. The night light was reflected in the shield and blinded the monster. So the hero with the sword seized the opportunity and cut off its head.
Okay. We'll leave that. So blinded by them, and then he sees the opportunity to cut the head. So we'll just towards Medusa. Bam. Okay. And we'll rotate her towards the hero holding the shield. Okay. And then this dude is actually already holding the shield towards her. And towards the hero holding the shield. Yes, he needs to blind with the light. Okay.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Okay, hold on. Towards Medusa. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Towards the hero holding the lantern. Okay.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Holding the sword towards the whole lantern. Alright, bro, we're gonna have to study some more.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay.
There's an extra line in the Latin translation.
I have to hear this
the
one more
night
time.
light was reflected in the shield and blinded the monster. So the hero with the sword seized the opportunity and cut off its head.
Yeah, I did that already, didn't I? Hold on. Alright, we're gonna point Medusa towards the shield.
It looks right, but nothing's happening.
And then
Maybe,
we're gonna...
in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Towards Medusa.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Let's point him towards the lantern. What happens? No, that's not it. Towards the Medusa.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Towards Medusa? No. No, not towards the sword. Hold on.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa.
Alright, we'll point it towards the lantern.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
What if I point it towards the sword? Towards the lantern? Towards the shield. Yes, we'll just keep her towards the shield.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
We'll point it towards Medusa. And then we'll also get this dude and point it towards the shield. I am so wrong. Obviously he's supposed to be towards Medusa. This dude here.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield.
Yeah.
I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If
Well,
I turn
yeah.
the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right.
Yes, so we should get the shield and rotate it towards Medusa. But is it gonna have to reflect off my sword too? Let's point them towards the dude with the sword. And let's point this dude towards the shield. Bam. What the hell? For this being in the 1700s, bro, they were way beyond their time.
For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Keep your nose out of my business, then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Dodge question with honor. Answer with a question. Answer her frankly.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Imagine she is looking for someone too.
You're trying to find where Mortimer hides his tasty vintage wines, right?
We are not amused.
Ah, so that's what I must have bumped into on my way in.
What are you talking about?
Your sense of humor. It was looking for the exit.
If you value your physical welfare, it would be a good idea not to abuse yours.
Ha! You've just found it again.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
I'm gonna look on her side.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it.
Pretend to propose with the ring.
The mythical ring of the Nibelung.
Louis, do you really believe it's the ring of the legend?
You should try it on. They say if you wear it on your finger, it makes you more agreeable.
How droll. In the legend, it's a cursed ring.
Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
Alright. A nice pot. We'll just leave that.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Look at the way you're dressed.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a
It's
pity.
gold.
The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Thank you very much.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind. Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
Did I just grab that gun? Oh.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Well, that was dumb.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself. You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I am, alright? Be cool.
Amber crystals.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have
How is he
Mortimer's
still
signature on
alive?
them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Alright.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant.
It's dope.
What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course, but what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. You're the kind of girl who gets by on her own and who shares nothing.
The fact is, you are completely mistaken about me.
Uh-oh.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
It's a woman.
It's as obvious as it is surprising.
His
You're
mom.
my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well,
shite.
A second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows.
I had to.
When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes.
She has a
You
twin?
can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Pillsbury.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden
The
disappearance.
one of his dream that died by his mom.
My mother and your sister go missing
Is
just
his-
a few days apart.
Is his sister.
That's strange.
Is her sister.
Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry.
What is she
Your
gonna do?
secret
Bite
is
me with
safe
them
with me.
chomps?
It's time to leave.
How the hell are you gonna open that door? Okay, so she has a twin sister that looks exactly like her. It must have been the girl that got blasted on by her mom because they're friends. Or I don't know if they're friends, but you know, it looks like in that little dream he had, it had to have been her sister that got capped instead of her.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
You guys going to the room to clap? A la vie.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth.
She's all tatted
Actually,
up.
this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Clapping. I'll try not to be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do? Excuse
Join
me,
Emily.
Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We could speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
Alright. We're going for the clapping instead. I've turned that poor girl down too much.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
The real
What is she
question would
doing
be
here?
this. What exactly are you doing, Emily, in my room?
I've enjoyed our discussions very much, and I had hoped that we could continue them.
I knew
Emily?
it. Clapping.
Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your
What
mother
lips?
was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
My mother came here to find out who von Burchard planned on selling the book to.
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be you, by any chance.
Unfortunately, no. I was planning to steal it myself. Thank you for all this information, Louis. Right, enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Clapping. Hell yeah. I knew it. Clapping was gonna happen. That's funny, bro. That's funny. I ignored that other girl to come and clap. Okay, now he looks like he got violated.
Louis, I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
Oh yeah, he's rested, alright. Looks like he's tired and he's gonna sleep like a baby. Uh-oh, he's having another nightmare. Ooh la la.
Lord Mortimer, Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
What the hell? That's what's legit. Very cool, very cool. So, we need to work on, this, that. Alright, we're gonna be good at reading people in life, man. Whew. Bromos. This is a pretty dope game, I gotta admit it. And I'm catching on to all this, you know, stats and trats and flaps and booty flaps, but it's actually a really cool game, I gotta admit, and I'm enjoying it. I hope you all enjoying it, for real, I hope you are. But It looks like it's the end of episode 1, so we have episode 2 to come, guys, so be expecting that. Much love to you all. I hope your day is going good and you're feeling alright. Be expecting some more. Peace.